Hello, my fellow healers. Welcome back to the channel. If you are passionate about endgame PVE in Elder Scrolls Online and looking to optimize your builds, you are in the right place. Today we are diving into 5-piece healer sets and looking at 10 most essential sets that every endgame healer should have in their arsenal in order to be ready for endgame progression teams. Starting with our first pick, Spell Power Cure. When you overheal yourself on an ally, you give a target Major Courage for 5 seconds, increasing their weapon and spell damage by 430. Obtained from Wild Gold Tower in the Imperial City, the set offers the highest weapon and spell damage bonus for your team members with the potential of 100% uptime when used correctly. For this set and all sets going forward, I will provide you my very subjective rankings of the set based on armor weight, how powerful the bonus is, how easy it is to get, how easy it is to use, whether it can be one bard or not, and potential uptime of the set. Armor weight is light, group bonus is at 5-star, ease of grind is also at 5-star, it is simple to complete dungeon and option to purchase key fragments to open a treasure chest in the dungeon, making it purchasable with gold. Ease of use at 4 stars, 1 star is taken off due to practice needed to run it on 1 bar. Can it be 1 bar? Yes, but requires practice. And potential uptime of the set is 100%. Next up is Vestment of Olorime. Casting abilities that leave an effect on the ground creates a circle of might for 5 seconds. You and your group members in the circle gain Major Courage for 20 seconds, increasing your weapon and spell damage by 430. This effect can occur once every 10 seconds. You can obtain the set from Redress and Somerset DLC. This effect provides same bonus as Spell Power Cure. However, it requires group coordination in order to ensure 100% uptime. Armor weight is light, group bonus is at 5 stars. Note that this doesn't stack with Spell Power Cure, so you run either one or the other. Ease of grind is at 3 stars since it requires completion of 12-man trial. Ease of use is also at 3 stars. It requires both good aim on your part and group coordination to get the buff. There is a bug associated with the set. When people stand still as a circle is applied, they might get skipped by the buff. Can it be 1 bard? Yes, pretty easily, and effective uptime when used correctly of the set is 100%. Moving on to our third choice, Pillager Prophet. Casting an ultimate ability while in combat grants ultimate up to 11 other group members within 12 meters every 2 seconds over 10 seconds. Group members can only be affected by the sets once in every 45 seconds. Acquire the set from Dreadsail Reef in High Isle. The set offers an unparalleled bonus for the team members as they can use their ultimate abilities more often and therefore output much more damage. On the flip side, it requires a lot of practice to finesse ultimate generation and group coordination to proc the set on team members as radius of the set is quite small. Armor weight is light, group bonus is at 5-star, ease of grind is at 2 stars because it requires completion of rather difficult 12-man trial. Ease of use is at 2 star as well because it requires optimal ultimate generation. Can be 1 bard, yes, pretty easily, and potential uptime of this set is 22%. For our fourth set is Powerful Assault. When you cast an assault ability while in combat, you and up to 5 group members within 12 meters gain 307 weapon and spell damage for 15 seconds. Obtainable from Imperial Sewers-based vendors in the Imperial City or can be purchased from guild traders. This set offers the second highest weapon and spell damage bonus for team members that is unique, so it can be used along with Major and Minor Courage sets. It procs on 6 team members at a time, but can be maintained on all team members via multiple casts. It has semi-smart targeting that procs the set bonus on team members that do not have the bonus yet, but does not prioritize team members who have lower duration of the bonus. This means you have to recast it at near expiration to use it effectively. Armor weight is medium, group bonus is at 4 stars, ease of grind is at 5 stars, since it's tradable and can be purchased with gold. Ease of use is at 4 stars because you have to time the casts correctly, can be 1 bard, yes, pretty easily, and potential uptime of the set is at 100%. Now let's move on to our fifth pick, Roaring Opportunist. After completing a fully charged heavy attack, you and up to 5 group members gain Major Slayers. Again, similar to PA, it's 6 people per cast, you can be one of them. Increasing your damage done to dungeon, trial, and arena monsters by 10% for 1 second for every 600 spell damage or 6,300 magicka you have. Roaring Opportunist can only affect a target every 22 seconds and maximum duration is 12 seconds. Obtain the set from Kind Aegis in Greymoor. Armor weight is light, group bonus is at 4 stars, ease of grind is at 3 stars since it requires completion of 12-man trial, ease of use is at 2 stars because you have to heavy attack twice in order to cover all 12 members of your team. Can it be one barred? Yes, pretty easily, and potential uptime is 54% when used on its own or 76% when paired with Jorvuld. Brings us to our number 6 pick, Jorvuld Guidance. While in combat, it increases the duration of all major buffs, minor buffs, and damage shields you apply to yourself and allies by 40%. Acquire the set from Skill Color Pick in Dragon Bones DLC. Armor weight is light, group bonus is at 2 stars, it only gives meaningful extensions on 4 seconds on major force from aggressive Warhorn, so it has to be paired with Slayer sets, in particular Roaring Opportunist, to be effective. Ease of grind is at 4 stars, it can be obtained from normal dungeon runs that can be one-manned if you do not have any friends. Ease of use is at 5 stars, you put it on and live your best life while it works, simple as that. It can be one barred, but it is not optimal. Uptime is 100% as it is always there for you to extend your minor and major buffs and shields. Coming in at our 7th spot is Master Arcitect. When you use an ultimate ability while in combat, you and closest 5 group members within 28 meters of you gain Major Slayer for 1 second per 10 ultimate spent, increasing your damage done to dungeon, trial, and arena monsters by 10%. You can find the set in the Halls of Fabrication in Morrowind DLC. When used by a support, the set requires optimal ultimate generation to ensure maximum uptime. Since only 60 members get this bonus per cast and no smart targeting, it requires group coordination to be used effectively. Armor weight is light, group bonus is at 4 stars, ease of grind is at 3 stars since it requires completion of 12-man trial. Ease of use is at 2 stars, it is easy to proc but requires crab group positioning and optimal ultimate generation in order to be maximized. Can it be one barred? Yes, pretty easily. Uptime 90% on 6 group members with optimal ultimate generation, and it can be 100% when assisted by Pillager Prophet. At number 8, Saxhleel Champion. When you use an ultimate ability while in combat, you and up to 11 group members within 28 meters of you gain major force for 1 second per 15 ultimate spent, increasing your critical damage done by 20%. This set drops from Rock Grove Trial in Blackwood DLC. Similarly to Master Architect, this set requires optimal ultimate generation for best uptime. Armor weight is heavy, group bonus is at 4 stars, ease of grind is at 2 stars since it requires completion of quite difficult 12-man trial. Ease of use is at 3 stars, it requires optimal ultimate generation to be at maximum efficiency, but it covers all 12 team members per cast. Can it be one barred? Yes, pretty easily. Uptime is 66%, it is possible to generate 500 ultimate in 55 seconds in a realistic fight scenario with the correct build. It can be assisted by external ultimate sources such as Pillager Prophet, and in that case uptime increases. At number 9 is Way of Martial Knowledge. While your stamina is below 50%, your light attacks cause enemy to take 8% additional damage for 5 seconds. This effect can occur once every 8 seconds. Obtain the set from Crackle base zone or purchase via guild trader since it is tradable. It provides effective group damage bonus of 5% with maximum uptimes in single target fights. Armor weight is light, group bonus is at 2 stars, it's only applicable to single target fights. Ease of grind is at 5 stars, it can be obtained from base zone or purchased from guild traders. Ease of use is at 1 star, requires you to maintain low stamina that you might need to avoid dangerous mechanics by blocking or roll dodging. Can it be one barred? Yes, preferably on a front bar, and effective uptime is 62.5% when perfectly applied. And finally, at number 10, Zen's Redress. Your light attacks apply Touch of Zen on the enemies for 20 seconds. Enemies with the Touch of Zen take an additional 1% more damage for each damage over time effect you've placed on them, up to 5%. You can find the set in the Layer of Marcilok in Scalebreaker DLC. This set can be hard to use as a full support, as having access to 5 different single target dots can be challenging due to limited bar slots. However, in specific scenarios where high healing output is not necessary, this set can be useful on a healer. Armor weight is light, group bonus is at 2 stars, it's only effective against limited number of targets. Ease of grind is at 3 stars, even though it's a dungeon gear, it comes from longest and the most annoying to complete dungeon in ESO history. Some people would rather pack trials than grind Marcilok over and over. Ease of use is at 1 star, Takes lots of bar space and GCDs to maintain single target dots on a target. Can it be one barred? Yes, pretty easily, and effective uptime of this set is close to 100% when used correctly. And there you have it, fellow waders, the top 10 must-have healer sets for endgame PvE in Elder Scrolls Online. Having those sets in your arsenal will make you a versatile healer that is prepared for the majority of the encounters. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Bring up any other sets that you find helpful in comments down below. Happy grinding, and I wish you best of luck in your Tamriel trial adventures.